Rock Hippo.
2008年12月6日，金童霍亚与亚洲驱逐舰帕奎奥进行了一场协议体重赛事。虽然本场比赛无头衔争夺，但巨星闪耀备受拳迷期待。两位拳手身高相差12厘米，体重相差6公斤，双方出场费总额高达1亿美元。帕奎奥此前一直在轻量级中称王，为迎战德拉霍亚，帕奎奥的体重已经增加了17磅。至于为什么要越级挑战对手，对于当时的帕奎奥来说可谓是锦上添花，因为击败霍亚会让他跻身超级巨星之列。相比之下，已经35岁的霍亚最近6场比赛战绩为3胜3负，他已不能再像年轻时那样勇猛了。但是霍亚也全力备战这场梦幻之战，他的团队针对帕奎奥的打法进行了一系列分析。比赛中明显比对手小1号的帕奎奥斗志旺盛，霍亚虽然在体重、身高上占尽了优势，但29岁的帕奎奥正值巅峰期，他用凌厉而精准的进攻击溃了金童霍亚。在8个回合的比赛中，帕奎奥始终占据绝对优势，霍亚的左眼在被不断的击打后伤势严重，因此霍亚在第9回合开始前宣布放弃比赛，同时也宣告了本场比赛的结束。帕奎奥战胜霍亚后，职业生涯更是到达了顶峰。在这场出场费高达1亿美元的对决中，帕奎奥揽走6500万美元，输家霍亚也得到3500万美元。
Oscar seems to be very intent and very angry. I was just see the expression and looking in his eyes. I've known him, but he's fighting a very intelligent fight.
He takes a straight left hand and a right hook from Pacquiao and seems intent on retaliating. But already Pacquiao shows you from round 1, they're simple. De La Hoya is so much taller, Pacquiao so much faster. And now De La Hoya nails Pacquiao momentarily against the ropes and catches him with a left hook to the back.
Yeah, but right now Manny is hitting him with his punches on.
That momentarily shocked Oscar.
Snakes his left hand right through the middle of De La Hoya's guard. De La Hoya lands a left hook. Pacquiao gets away. Even though dangerous and destructive, largely a one-note tune. Jab, jab, straight left hand. His ability to fashion the lead left hand, starting his offense with it, as he's doing there, shows how much he's progressed as a tactician.
Manny's upper body movement and defense is very, very effective, like you say. Oscar cannot time his head movement the way he's moving and bobbing and weaving and dancing in and out.
Indeed, De La Hoya is reduced to mostly trying to go at the body because he hasn't been able to find Pacquiao's head.
Using Oscar's left hand, one of the best weapons in the sport for over a decade.
Even though he's winning now, Oscar has no defense for those punches. He's just stationary.
Why did so many ringside experts?
It's something, you have to believe that.
He just landed a good left hook to the body there. And Pacquiao, following Freddie Roach's instructions, moved off the ropes as soon as he felt his back against him. There is a big swelling outside the left eye of Oscar De La Hoya, the product of Manny Pacquiao's right hooks. It's never been a super destructive punch for De La Hoya. I asked Freddie Roach yesterday in our meeting, I said, have you ever seen Oscar De La Hoya really hurt somebody with the right hand?
But he doesn't jab enough.
Good body shots there by Pacquiao. And if there was doubt coming in as to whether Pacquiao could affect De La Hoya with his punching power, there shouldn't be any doubt anymore.
And you watch when Manny lands his left, he then moves off often to his own right. So he stays out of the line of fire. He hits it and moves away as soon as he lands it.
This is getting embarrassing.
It's an event when De La Hoya dodges a left hand. Virtually all of them has retired unbeaten. Low blow by Pacquiao.
What is the feeling of a fighter when he's in there with somebody who's always beating him to the punch?
This is a terrible feeling. The worst thing it is I say, the deal, not handling speed. And he doesn't block those right hands at all. He has his right hand permanently stuck to the side of his face. And Manny just punches us like a wide open invitation.
Anything,
he has no defense.
That I personally had expected, and perhaps more so than De La Hoya expected as well.
You know, when a lot of the experts...
Good body shot by Oscar.
Biggest punch of the fight for De La Hoya, and he suddenly gets it going with 3 left hooks.
To get back into this fight.
Well, if judges are looking for a round to give to De La Hoya, this might be the one, although now Pacquiao rallies down the stretch and prevent Pacquiao from countering him as effectively as he has so far.
Even a lot of those punches that Manny has landed, which is on the cup, if you notice, he's never been worn because Oscar has his cup extremely high. So they're really on the belt line.
In May, fighting Manny Pacquiao.
Yeah, but still, you would think against the so-called smaller man, we'd see something more.
But I think Jim summed it up. There's too much of everything. He just cannot figure out how to get into the fight, how to hold him off, how to get to him. It's too much of everything tonight.
Oscar is maybe trying to lay a trap, but Manny is too smart and too fast for him.
Yeah. This fight's going to probably end up being stopped.
Manny Pacquiao is annihilating Oscar De La Hoya. And in the 7th round, De La Hoya has 0 answers for the Pacquiao assault.
No, he cannot do anything.
Pacquiao is making De La Hoya look old, slow, ineffectual.
Right now, he's looking like the immortal Armstrong.
And Oscar is barely throwing back. You wonder if Tony Weeks is thinking of stopping the fight.
Yes. Who's looking
Hard
entirely at
shots.
Oscar.
De La Hoya hasn't been down, but that may be the only thing that's keeping Weeks from stopping it.
Really, this whole round.
Pacquiao is closing in on landing 50 power shots in the round. It's the most power punches.
Who is the most exciting little fighter in the world?
Little.
Big
He looks
little
big
fighter.
tonight. All right, Larry, you envisioned this one. Could you see Pacquiao against Margarito?
No, and he himself says he's going back to 140 after this fight. This could be the end of the fight here.
Because Pacquiao's following is growing, not just in the Pacific Rim, but in the United States and Latin America as well. Tony Weeks has a tough decision in front of him. There's a lot of glory and a lot of money in Oscar De La Hoya's past, but he's getting beaten up here.
Is that it? Yeah, that's it. Let's finish it.
Here's another look at the stoppage. Nacho Beristain, the hired gun trainer brought in for this fight, finally told the truth to Oscar and said, he's too fast, you can't stop him, and that's the end of that. And the pride of the Philippines again holds his gloves aloft.